welcome back to my Astro Imaging Journey channel. In today's episode, I'm going to be reprocessing the data on NGC6888 The Crescent Nebula. So while I put in my files here, I updated my darks. The last time I did it, just had too much of a noise profile that I didn't like, so I redid my darks and biases and everything. So let's see if we can get a better result out of this. So we're going to start with a little image calibration. As you saw, I've already got all my files and masters put in there, so when this completes, hopefully everything works. I'll be back. Alright, we're done. So let's just take a look. Yep, we're good there. So let's close that out. So now we're going to do a little color calibration. And okay, so I updated my darks. The file name changed. I couldn't find it. So let's move along and get our files added in. Alright, we got our new dark added. Output directory, so let's apply global. Wait a second. Okay, so I got a pixel rejection method. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, I gotta find the hot pixels. So bear with me for a minute while I take care of the threshold here. Alright, we've got our threshold set, so let's get rid of this image and put that out of the way. So let's apply global, and we'll be back when this is done. Alright, that's done. They all succeeded. We can close that out. Next up, we're going to debar our raw files. So let's go ahead and open up our files, or at least add them to the list. Yep, all our settings are good, so let's apply global, and when this is complete, I'll be back. Alright, debarring should be just about done, and it is. Excellent. Alright, so let's do the subframe selector process. Let's double check. Yep, we're good on the number of files. So let's open up our subframe selector process. Clear out all the old files, add in our new files, make sure we switch over to the debar directory. And we got to make sure we change the operation to measure and apply global. And we should be good, so I'll be back when this is complete. are done with the subframe selector measuring process. Just double check our files. Yep, good there. So let's switch over to output, and we need to make sure that our composition is good. So let's just take a look at a couple. Let's take a look at our best frame first. And a little stretch on it, and it's off center. So let me go back and bear with me for a minute while I find a better composed image. Alright, I found a better composed image and made my notes, so let's double check we're on output and apply global. Once these files are done being written, I will be back. Okay, we should be just about done. Yep, there we are. So let's close this out and go over to our star alignment process. Select our best frame. Or a reference frame, rather. Clear out the old files, add our new files. Make sure everything else is set the way I wanted it. And I'm just going to go ahead and bump up a couple of the thresholds from 0 to 1 because I know with this particular data set the noise is just a little bit too much and they don't like to align very well. So with that, I'll be back when this completes. Okay, we should be just about done. And there we are. Alright, so let's get this closed out. And now we'll do a little local normalization. Again, set our reference frame. And make sure everything else is right and clear out my files. Add in our registered files. Output directories right. So we'll apply global. And when this is complete, I'll be back. Alright, local normalization is done. Let's just go double check and all the files succeeded. That's good. So let's close that out. Now we're going to stack our images. So let's go ahead and add in our files. Add in our normalized files and our drizzle files. Find our reference frame. Make sure everything else is right. And apply global. So once this is complete, we should have a good idea if this worked better for me or not. And I'll be back when it's complete. Alright, it is done. So let me close this out. Let's take a look at the integrated image. Definitely more centered. And I think I don't have the huge gradients I had before, so I think this will work. I think I have a better starting image this time around. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this real quick, and then I'm going to drizzle it. I'm not going to record that. And yeah, so I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please stick around for the outro. And as always, clear skies. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching yet another episode from the Astro Imaging Journey channel. Really appreciate your viewership. In our upper right, we have the latest video that I have posted prior to this one. Down in the lower right, we have what YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Below is a subscription link. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you so choose, ring that bell if you want to get notified of something new, and as always, thank you, clear skies. Remember to